Alright, so ImageLine have challenged me to make a full drill beat using nothing but FL Cloud. So we're going to be using some of the new plugins which have just been updated and some of the royalty-free sounds. But I'll also be showing you some sick features such as how to master your beats and get your music on all streaming platforms such as Spotify and Apple Music. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so we're in FL Studio, and if you don't know what FL Cloud is, it's a service that gives you thousands of royalty-free sounds, a wide range of plugins, mastering tools, and distribution. You can access the sounds easily by clicking on the cloud in the browser, and these are constantly updated. The whole library has doubled since March when I dropped my collection, but you can also go to tools to find all of the features, such as the new plugin app, which makes it really easy to install your plugins and authorize them. The Pro plan comes with almost 70 plugins from companies such as UVI and Native Instruments, which you've probably seen me using a lot by now. The Plus plan comes with 18, but you can even get 10 plugins on the free plan. And if you want to try the Pro version for 30 days, just click the link in the description because it will work even if you've had an FL Cloud trial before. Alright, let's get into cooking up. So I've pulled up UVI Workstation because this has some of my favorite plugins. And I think I just want to start with a grand piano, but then I'll find something else. So yeah, let's see what we can come up with. So no thought behind this, I'm just running with melody that sounds right. Let's randomize that a bit. We'll copy it. We'll copy that again. And then in the second half, we'll switch it up. Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, there we go. I'm feeling this. Just simple and catchy. Then I just want a counter melody to come in some parts. I think just something simple. Alright, cool, I'm feeling the melody, but let's see if there's something more interesting we could find. We'll go back to UVI Workstation, and let's try Synth Anthology 4. This thing has over 4,000 presets, so there's got to be something in here. Could even just test out one instrument by itself. So I like this bottom layer. I like this one too, really. Could run with this. Maybe we could filter it though. Just have it a bit more subtle. Let's throw some crystalline on it. It's a really nice reverb plugin that comes with FL Cloud. I like that one. I'm actually gonna layer that with the piano, but I just need to clean those keys up a bit. Take out some low end too. I think the two blend well together, you know. Might just add a bit of delay to the electric keys. And this plugin's pretty sick because it lets you transform the delayed signals. So if I wanted to, I could pitch the delayed ones down just to get a cool effect. So let's try that. See, even that. I'm feeling that. Let's try a new key too, just to refresh our ears a bit. There we go. You know what, with the main piano, let's try pitching it up an octave. We'll throw gross beat on there, and then we'll half time it. Ooh, that's kind of hard, you know. That could be the one. It's needed some sort of top layer though, so I'm going to go to FL Cloud. We'll go to Sounds. I'm working in C# minor, and let's have a look for some strings. Oh, that could work. Well, maybe this. Let's try this. So we'll just download it and then we can drag it straight in, and you can see it locks with the project BPM. That's like a perfect match. Just goes well with the rhythm. Let's get this Cashmere Reverb plugin on. We'll choose this Clean Hall preset, and then I'm just going to bring down the mix a bit. There we go. But this reverb plugin is quite unique because in the bottom right, you have this special effects section, and you can actually add a reverse part of the melody. So we could bring it up an octave. We'll just bring this up so you can hear it. The attack's fine there. And now you can hear a reverse part of this melody, but with the reverb. Or we could turn the octave off and just have the normal reverse part. I'm feeling that. This sounds kind of hard as well, you know. We could take some parts of this, so we'll add this, drag that into. I just want that first part. And then I'm going to add that same delay. I think we could bring the mix up on this one though. Then I want to take that same counter melody. We'll make this unique. And then we'll reverse this one. But I don't want any delay on this part. So I'll send it to empty mixer. And then we're going to cut this here. Let's see what else we could add, because there is a lot to choose from in here, man. Ignition keys would have been good, but I've got my keys already. World Suite 2 is one of my favorite plugins, but I use that for more melodic beats. The only other thing I might want to add is just a pad in one section. So let's try something like FM Suite. We'll copy the MIDI in, but we'll just get rid of some notes. And then we'll quantize this too. And then let's pitch this up an octave. Don't want something too intense. And let's just filter this out. Okay, I've definitely got enough layers now. I'm just thinking that pad could go in the hook, and then the other ones can come in and out throughout the verse. Alright, I think it's time for some drums, man. Let's see what FL Cloud's got. Could go like drill count snare. Or even just a hi-hat like this. Start with that and then copy it and then switch some things up. Copy that again. And then for this one, I think we could roll this one up. So we'll just right click and drag. And this should be it. Then I'm just going to take that first one, copy it into that other one that we had, and then I'm only going to keep some of them. Man, choosing the snare is everything. This one could work. Alright, 808 time. Let's see what they got. Feeling that one. This one especially. Let's slide this one up. So I'm just making a couple changes in the second half. Okay, the drums are sounding crazy so far, but I think it just needs a couple effects. So we'll go back to FL Cloud. Let's go instrument, effect. Yeah, we could take a riser like this. And then let's grab an impact like this. Just want to find some sort of drum fill for the end as well. Let's try this one. Cold. And then this one could just go at the end of this first part. And then we'll just pull in this rattle as well. I think I only want the first one though. And then we'll just add some delay. We'll pull up Combat Kid. Set it on ping pong mode. And then with Combat Kid, you can kind of dirty up the delay with this. One last thing I'm going to do is just pull up Ozone 11. And this is going to be on the 808. I'm going to pull up an imager. And I just want to widen the high end a bit. Turn on stereo eyes. Just to give it a little bit of whip without affecting the mix too much. Okay, we've definitely got enough drums now, so let's split this pattern and then we'll figure out the arrangement. Could even just start with that halftime piano. And then for the drop, save the pad. The keys can come in. Something like this. In this part, I've just copied the strings and then we'll have the reverse section. Have all this playing, then a break here. And And then after 8 bars, we'll bring these keys in, maybe the reverse too. I've just muted the top keys in the first half, and then we can have them in here. And then we just need one sort of bridge section. Keep the bounce going with the counter snare. And maybe just save these keys for this section. In the bridge, we'll make the 808 pattern simpler. All right, now we should be able to bring everything back. But in this second hook, we'll have the pad come in. Alright, the beat's done, but before I play the full thing, I just want to show you the mastering features. So if you go to tools and then mastering, there's a few different options we can choose, but you don't need any experience when it comes to mastering. All I'm going to do is turn this up to the loudest level. We're making hard-hitting drill beats, so we want it as loud as it can be. Then in references, we'll go to hip-hop, and if you wanted to, you could choose some of the custom presets like Spotify and YouTube. But now I'm going to click start. So from here, it's playing a mastered version, but we can tweak this. We can bring up the bass a little, so we could choose more bass. Maybe we want more brightness too, and then we could choose out of a high frequency exciter, low frequency exciter, multiband compressor, and widener. So let's activate them all just to preview it. And now we can remaster it with the new settings. So now we've got the original version and the mastered version, and it is sounding a lot brighter, so I'm feeling that. And then we can select that to save the mastered file. Now let's say you want to upload this beat to all streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. I personally release a lot of instrumental albums, and I upload a lot of my beats that way just to have another revenue stream and have my beats out there. What you do is go to tools and then distribution, and then it'll let you create a DistroKid account, which will allow you to distribute an unlimited amount of music to all major streaming platforms. It works really well if it's a new DistroKid account too, because it connects easily to ImageLine. But if you already have one, then you might want to set up one with a different email. But yeah, so it's FL Cloud, all you need to make beats. I can't lie, man, I'm really impressed with everything they have under one subscription. You get a whole bunch of plugins, thousands of sounds, unlimited distribution. You really don't need much more than that to make beats. And as you've seen from this tutorial, I've just made a full drill beat from scratch. So if you know me, I don't say anything for the sake of it. I'm a big fan of ImageLine. I love FL Studio, and I think the whole FL Cloud system is crazy. So if you want to try it for 30 days, the link's in the description. And let's hear the final beat.
J Captains.
This beat's actually sounding crazy. So now we just got those reverse keys. I wanted to leave the verse kind of open, so I thought it was enough with the 2 keys. And then just coming into the bridge. Now we've got these keys too. So yeah, I hope you were feeling this one. If you were, then let me know in the comments. And if you want more videos just like it, then just click up here.